A few weeks ago, Jon Renau launched 4 new styles in the HD collection. It was volume 1. And out of the 4 styles, my favorite was Holly. I think it has been a favorite across the board. All of the colors have they're all on back order, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous style. I actually have 3 of them, and I love everything about them. Now Jon Renau has launched their volume 2 in the Heat Defiant collection, and I've got Dawn here. I have it in FS6 3027, also known as Toffee Truffle. I'd like to thank Frannie's Hair for providing Dawn for me so I could review it for all of you. The link to Frannie's Hair will be listed down below for you in the description box, and I'll also leave a link to our private Facebook group, Frannie's Hair, where I am the lead admin, and I would love for you to come on over and join us. Ask questions, share your wigs. I add a lot of educational videos on there, or educational clips, posts, whatever. Okay, moving on now to Dawn. I just received it yesterday, I think it was, and I thought, okay, I'm really excited. There are 2 other styles in this volume 2 collection. Both these new collections have HD fibers. Heat defiant fibers is how Jon Renau refers to them. On Dawn, we have an extended lace front. It goes from ear tab to ear tab. We have a full mono top, and this allows multi-directional parting. We have felt covered ear tabs. We have a non-extended nape and Velcro adjusters. It's flopping in my face a little bit. Oh my gosh, this style is too cute. I'm going to take some Tressolure wig wax. I don't have any water here on hand. I moved it to another room. So I'm just taking some of this wig wax. Oh, is this not cute? I think that it is the perfect length now for the fall or winter months. I know I live in Florida, but hey, it was like 65 degrees in Central Florida when I got up this morning. So what I like about it for this length for the cooler months is that these HD fibers, if they're rubbing against your clothes, the ends could get a little bit dry and brittle. So this is really a great length. As far as the fit, I have hair. I'm wearing a wig cap, wig grip, and I feel that it fits just right. Keeping all of that in mind, I wouldn't go above a 22-inch for this style. I think that it would be quite snug. It appears to be a little bit shiny, the lace, but I would just add a little bit of foundation on there, and that will take care of it. Jon Renau does a really nice job on these smart lace where they blend some of the lighter fibers with the other colors, with the blend that's in the color. So we really don't have any knotting. Even on this has a base of 6, which is dark brown. Show you the coverage. Pretty good coverage. Here's the ear tab and my very low hairline. I think it has good coverage for me, but I wouldn't go above an average with this style. I find the Jon Renau 100% hand-tied caps run much, much larger. If you have up to like a 23-inch, maybe even a little bit more, you won't have any problems with the Jon Renau hand-tied. But these tend to run true average. The density on Dawn it's light. Dawn only weighs 3.5 ounces. If you want to tuck it, you can tuck it. This is a keeper in my collection, just so you know. I'm heading to Orlando tomorrow, and this is what I'll be wearing. The crown on Dawn is 8.5 inches. The sides are 5 3/4 inches, and the nape is 2 inches. I feel that even with my low hairline, I do have pretty good coverage on it. And it almost appears that we have a bit of an angle. A little stacked, but not an abundance. Just a little bit of a stacked and that slight angle towards the front, which I feel is just so flattering to have that chin length on the front. And as I mentioned, with the full mono top, we can part it in any direction that we want, on the left, on the right, on the center. As far as Permatease is concerned, it's minimal Permatease. I mean, there's almost no Permatease here. Maybe like the tiniest bit on the crown, but it's almost non-existent. We do have a little bit right around this area right here, but that's to be able to hold up this form that we have, this shape on Dawn. Otherwise, it would just fall very, very flat. So, the color, Toffee Truffle, FS6 3027, one of my favorite colors, one of my favorite brunettes from Jon Renau. I'm going to start out with the FS at the beginning of the color code. That indicates that it's a fashion syrup color. In other words, we have chunky highlights. If you do not like chunky highlights, then look for a color that doesn't begin with that FS at first. I believe that there's a 63027. I can't remember the exact number, but I think that's what it is. That means that it's it's a blended color, while the FS 63027, you have your base of 6, which is the brown, and then we have those bold highlights in that darker auburn and a lighter auburn, or a reddish blonde. If you like colors, first of all, if you like bold highlights, you'll like it. If you like colors such as Shaded Hazelnut from Raquel Welch, or you like Mocha Maple Brown from Beltress, you will like this color for sure. It's right along those lines. I'm not saying it's exact, but it's very, very close. Overall, I think they did a great job. I love it. I not as much as I love Holly, but it's right there. I'm keeping it. I think it's beautiful. I think that if you're looking for a nice shorter style, you don't want any Permatease at the top, you don't mind a little bit of Permatease towards the bottom, and you want a light density piece, I think Dawn is just the perfect way to go. Let me know what you think about Dawn. I would love to hear from you. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.